Right, so we are just back from Home Bargains and we found out they've got their Halloween stuff out already. Check out the stuff that we found in Home Bargains. How exciting is it to have it in August, get Halloween stuff. Oh, Home Bargains, you legends. Anyway, check this stuff out now. Right, so here we are in Home Bargains. We've got some lovely Nightmare Before Christmas pyjamas. They are properly Nightmare Before Christmas mad this year. They're probably doing it because they can obviously leave it out at Christmas as well, so good on them. But that first lot you saw is like family pyjamas, the white ones. Now you probably in a minute I'm going to cut the video because I've realised that I've got a blurry camera. In fact, this is the point where I cut the video. But just to show you the stuff we've seen here, there's a lot of socks there, Night Before Christmas socks. And before that, the white pyjamas you saw, like family pyjamas. So it means you can get one for each member of your family. You can all match, kind of like the Christmas pyjamas. But they've obviously done like a Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween version of that, which is pretty decent. So here we are, look at more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. We've got a lot of bits and bobs here. So here, look at these. These are inflatables. Now, I don't much like the Jack Skellington, but the Oogie Boogie is fantastic. I might actually treat myself that at some point. Got some nice drinks cups there. And here, look at this. I want to rearrange my kitchen now. I want to get these as my official kitchen plates. Check these out. They're quite subtle with their artwork on it. The artwork is phenomenal. If you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, get yourself down to Home Bargains. I'm going to redo my entire plate set. Look at this. There's plates and there's the big style dinner plates there. Little sort of plates. All ceramic, which is pretty decent if you ask me. Then we go on to the dresses. Obviously the dress up stuff, your fancy dress lot. Here you've got this kick-ass little Frankenstein suit. They're really cute on any kid, really. Wednesday, obviously massive. The new series just dropped, so they're going to be massive sellouts this year. I think the old Wednesday outfits. Schoolgirl one. Got some nice little witches hats there. Your headband hats, pretty good. Wigs for any occasion. These are more like hair clips, hair bows. Obviously the more fancy dress line sort of stuff. These are bat tights, if you like that sort of thing. You've got some cool wobbly headbands there for the kids. Now these here, look at these, look. Long sleeve tops, so like thick, like wintry sort of pyjamas there. I'd wear them all year round, I ain't gonna lie. That nice feeling, that night when your texture's really nice. Now these are the same masks they had last year. You've got the old man wizard, the Joker with the long hair. All these weapons, good for accessories for whatever outfit you've got going on. The old meat cleaves if you want to be like something like that. Witches, brooms, light up stuff. Tridents if you want to be a devil. Grim Reaper style hatchet things. Some tombstones, always good to decorate your garden with. Tombstones, gotta love those. And so that's another sort of like more decorative stuff. Look at those skeletons. Those skeletons are awesome. Look at them. 20 quid they are. I like this. I love this pumpkin. I'm actually going to get myself that pumpkin because I think that's stunning. Imagine that hanging up outside. I've actually got another pumpkin really good next to that. These are smaller little ones. There's like a doll face one there, Grim Reaper. Little skeletons that just dangle. Little ghosty thing there. See, to me, that's pretty decent prices. Like a tenner for those hang-up things. That's pretty good. You'll look at a lot more than that in other places. Some more decorative bits there. You've got like a spooky Halloween tree with some jack-o'-lanterns hanging off it, all light up. Might look good in your garden. The boo sign. These skeletons. Now, I do a little bit of display work here for Home Bargains. I take out the little tab because, you know, I'm naughty. But I want to see if it works, you know. We've got a bit of customer service here, see if it works. And I'm like, right, how does it work? And I find you flick the button. That's all it does. There's no voice or effects or anything like that. It's just light up red eyes. And I think that's pretty cool. There we find the doormat. So I'm going to linger on this for a little bit because I noticed it isn't just one doormat here. There's actually a different designs underneath. And I have to basically shout at my son from the other side of the shop to come over and help me to record now. So you'll see my son's recording in a minute. See if he does any better than I do, which must be good because I can't record for nothing. So there's me trying to plough through these mats here. Feeling witchy. I like that one. I do like that one. I like the hexagon design on it. Then I went down a little bit more and I found another one. Trick or treat. I think that might have been it. Don't think there's any more underneath there. I think I'd work that out from the colours of the sides. So there we go. That's only, and that's $1.99 for a wash. That is pretty good value. So here we've got some more like wreaths and stuff. Obviously Halloween wreaths and everything. Got some more of the paper decorations. Those bats on that bit of cloth look quite good, especially when they go across the mirror like that. You can make a nice little display with that. These are just little, like, what, MDF signs you can just hang up. Eyeballs. I always put those in the bobbing for apples bucket. That's my little trick every year. These little pumpkins, they silver spray paint and they put like little spiders on them. This is me trying to get to, these are placemats. So you can put them down on your sort of like your decorative tables at Halloween for your Halloween parties. These I love. I love these ghosts. I want these ghosts so bad. Now last year they did these, and these actually ain't too bad. They're little 4-foot statues that stand and you put stuff on, and when you go to grab the stuff off the tray, they sort of make a noise and talk. And they're pretty decent for the price they are. If I'm honest with you, it's a pretty decent deal. Some lovely little like electronic candles there. Look at me facing up the shop for home bargains. Look at that. I should get a job. Now we've got the witch's feet. They're just candles. They're sort of like fake candles. So you flick a switch and the candle would light up like flame style. Now this, I've actually bought one of these for myself this year actually. It's these big giant spiders that come down from the sort of top of your house down to the floor. I've got an idea for that this year, so I'm going to play around with that. Some more ghosty bits. This is the most unusual. That what you can. I mean, the Boo pumpkins are good and that. Like these ones are quite sweet. But this here, right? I'm about to touch. Disco balls in the zero. It's almost like disco Halloween. It's the weirdest thing because it's like hollow in the back as well. I thought, what a strange combination, like disco Halloween. Disco balls and sparkly. It's just weird. Like Halloween's going nuts. It's some more like wax melter stuff. Lights for your window. This is like a leafy thing that hangs off. Is that me or is that Ghost doing the walk like an Egyptian dance? It is, isn't it? So here we go. They've got the classics. You got to have your classic spiders about. And there's some little games to play with the kids. Little party games, sort of like throw the circle on the witch's hat. I think you have to unwrap that one. It's like past the thing. And every time you unwrap a layer, we've got your Beetlejuice. These like wax melt things. Couldn't work out how to open it. It's probably like sealed. But little Beetlejuice wax melts. And then a Beetlejuice party set. So I'll tell you what, if your kids like Beetlejuice and it's their birthday any time of year, grab those now because that's a decent price. $3.99 for an entire party set. Grab that now and put it away for whenever your kids' party is. That's just a book. But again, more little like Halloween bingo. It's good to play on Halloween night, get your kids all excited. Paint your own pumpkin. Here we've got like the happy Halloween signs. This I was confused at what this was at first, but it's a drinks bottle. I was looking like, what is this? And then I worked out it was a drinks bottle. These are the you put the little wax melty stuff in there and it can burn it and that with a tea light in the back. I like those ghost cups. Again, $1.99 for a mug. It ain't too bad, is it? Let's be honest. That is a great mug. Look at the witch's hat on the handle. Some trick or treat bowls or whatever you want to use them for. They're little bowls, spider bowls, ghosty cups. Just basically, it's Halloween's drinks dispensers. These are good for little chips and dips. Bon appetit. I've just realised what it says on that bowl, dips bowl there in the middle. So yeah, we've got some washable tablecloths, which will be good if you're doing craft stuff with the kids and that. Halloween crafts, put it on your table, save your table getting covered with God knows what. Some more. Again, this is mainly the kid, like I suppose the little kiddie section now. Like entertaining stuff for them to do. Stickers, packs, all stuff for the parties, like throwing sticky spiders at a board, that's always good. Pinatas, that'll be fun, pumpkin pinatas. I think that's a pumpkin. Oh, this is the dog stuff, because obviously pet stuff is massive now when it comes to Halloween. Look, check out that pet bandana thing, and these wings. I wish I had a dog right now, because I'd just buy them bat wings for the hell of it. Because the idea of my dog running around bat wings makes me laugh. You've got some trick or treat like bag things. Little spooky face on it. More trick or treat buckets. Oh, look at the haunted house. I didn't notice that when I was in there. Little haunted house, gingerbread house. And there's me just looking at the rest of the range because that's the end of the range there. I'm looking down to see if I missed anything. And it turns out I did. So you see me in a minute going back saying that I missed and kind of got a little bit about. So these skeleton animals, I've got a few myself. I kind of get a bit, because I like things to look real. Obviously, if you're a skeleton, you're not going to have skeleton ears because they're going to decompose or everything else. Here we've got a unicorn, which I think is quite cool looking, except for obviously it's got ears on it. But it still looks quite cool. Now this dog kind of annoyed me a little bit, and you'll probably see why in a minute. Because the cat is a freaky face, right? It's like half decomposed face. You could paint that up yourself if you want to. But that dog, the problem I have with it, I'll pause. Right, so what do I say about this dog is what they've basically done, they've taken last year's skeleton dog and they've hot glue gun this bone in its mouth. And if you look carefully, you can see the lumps of glue that they've left behind. I think that looks terrible. That's just me. It would have been better without the bone in the mouth, because then you can move the jaw and articulate the jaw any way you want to. They've obviously added that for an effect, but to me, it's kind of made it look worse because now the teeth are like hot glue gunned on. You can see the yellow staining of the glue in that. Anyway, that's just me. But back to the rest of the video. I just had to point that out because it annoyed me when I looked at it. I was like, oh, why have they done that? But the cat looks freaky. The uniform's good. If you like the book series Scandar, it kind of resembles that. You could probably, with a little bit of work on that, make it look like one of the Scandar unicorns. If you've read those books, I suggest you do. It's kind of Harry Potter and unicorns. Sorry about that. I forgot to put my phone on so no messages come through. See, this is very fancy. It's like a planter. They put the plastic plants in it. A bag of spiders. You could not go wrong with a bag of spiders. These ghosts light up. I couldn't work out how. I think all the tags are tucked in. There's like a button to push. I was trying to push it, but I couldn't get it to activate. And I think it's because like the stuff inside. These are obviously the cobwebs now are controversial because nature people say that these are actually quite harmful to nature. So I haven't actually used those for years. You know, they do still look effective. Some more bits and bobs to decorate outside your house. Again, that is something I like. I do like that sheet. And again, to look at skeletons. So that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Yeah. Right, guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you saw some stuff you're going to shoot down to Home Bargain and get yourself. There's actually some really good stuff in there. It's pretty decent value for money. Why are you poking your tongue out? It's pretty decent value for money. And you've got you. You are weird. He's gone all Halloween nutty. Look at him. He's gone all like Halloween. He's been possessed. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more Halloween stuff as it comes out, please like and subscribe. And yeah, no, don't do that button. Do that button. And like the notification. Don't do that one. And also, if you subscribe to the channel and message me on what you thought was good or what you thought was bad. Did you like the dog with the funny teeth, with the bone and the whole teeth thing? Anyway, I didn't. Anyway, guys, what you going to say? I'm going to say bye-bye. Say goodbye then. Say bye to everyone. Bye-bye, Poop. Don't say, oh my God. Bye.